you said all of them are already planted.
Mm-hmm.
So you said the summer is the growing cycle.
Yep.
So what's the first day you put the seeds in the ground to the turnaround of when you can pick them up and start delivering them?
Yeah, so we plant in the end of May, and pumpkins, at least the kinds we're growing, take anywhere between 90 to like 110 days to grow. So a little over around 3 months.
Yeah.
And yeah, we will usually pick them at the end of August or early September, and then straight from there, we'll actually start getting ready to sell. Because a lot of people start buying in early September, actually.
Do they really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Because how long do they last after you, like, say you deliver it to someone's house? How long would it last? Will that last until Halloween, or are they gonna reorder them?
Yeah, so pumpkins are actually alive when you end up picking them, so long as they have a little bit of the stem that's not damaged, and also there's no nicks in it. Because sometimes they'll, just like humans or other animals or plants, they can get little bacterial infections and stuff like that, and that's when they begin to rot. But they actually have probably about a 6-week lifespan after being cut off from the vine.
And early September then, yeah, that's a little too soon. It's probably like halfway into September, right?
Yeah, I would probably say the last 2 weeks of September and first 2 weeks of October. But yeah, people I feel like think you get a lot of pumpkins kind of bought at the end of October when most people have their pumpkins by then. You do have occasional people that will want to do something fun with them though.
And I forgot, we should definitely mention this. You're not just selling the big pumpkins like they're on your shirt that people carve. You also have gourds, right? Is that I don't know.
Yeah, they're ugly little wart looking like things. Those are really fun and just really festive and kind of give a more fall vibe versus just kind of a Halloween vibe.
Right. Yeah, those are the ones you see people put on like their shelves or, like for decorations around the house.
And then we also sell some pie pumpkins, which are just little small pumpkins that, like the name, you actually turn them into pies.
Yeah.
You can actually eat them. I would say do not eat the jack-o'-lanterns. Those ones are actually not edible.
They're not edible?
Not the bigger pumpkins.
At all? Like, will they harm you? Or they just don't taste as good, you mean? Or they don't bake well?
It's a combination of all of those, kind of.
What? I didn't know that. The one time I tried to make real pumpkin pie, we used a jack-o'-lantern.
How did it taste?
Awful. It didn't even turn out. I think we were making it for a Halloween party, and we ended up just tossing the thing, and we bought a pumpkin pie to deliver to bring to the party.
But yeah, you use the smaller pie pumpkins to actually make the pies.
That's so interesting. I didn't know that.
We also sell some white pumpkins, which are called cotton candies. Those are pretty cool. They're also kind of a little smaller as well.
They're called cotton candies?
And they've just got a white complexion, and they're really cute and kind of festive too, just kind of decorations. And then we also sell Cinderella pumpkins, which are like in the movie. They're these really wide pink, kind of bulbous pumpkins, and sometimes they get warts on them, and they look just really cool. And again, kind of just that festive decoration kind, outside of the typical Halloween stuff.
So that actually reminded me of another question. Do all the different types of pumpkins then take that about 90-day cycle, or do the smaller ones take less time?
So no, the smaller ones, they kind of just grow on their own. They'll be a little bit smaller, but they take around the same time. It's really just dependent on the different, I guess, strain you could call it of the pumpkin. Some are just naturally longer. Some of the, like, for example, darker, like brown or kind of purple pumpkins, they kind of see that are exotic. They just kind of have different growing conditions, and those ones usually take a little bit longer, about like 120, 130 days, so a couple extra weeks.
How long do the gourds take? Like the smaller ones? Or the Cinderella?
I would say kind of 90 days as well. I think the gourds actually grow a little bit quicker. I'd have to ask my partner on that one, but I don't typically tend to those very often.